Hello there and welcome to Autzen Stadium, respected and feared by all opponents. This might be, per capita, the loudest place in college football. Very tough environment for any visitor. This is not your normal matchup. A battle of top 5 teams, two forces colliding here near the end of the season. Cannot wait for this one. Big playoff implications. As we'll see the number 8 team in the country, the Nebraska Cornhuskers, taking on the winners of 5 straight, the Oregon Ducks. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. The Ducks will kick it away to start us off. And he fields it inside the 15. And he's brought down after a solid effort on that return. The Cornhuskers offense has the football first here today. And here comes that star wide receiver. He's got the bounce, the aura. He walks on the field with some swag saying, I'm the man, and I know it.
Well, he certainly does, and you know what? He probably should. It's founded in all the hard work that he puts in, the dedication in the summertime during practice. You can see some of the defensive backs watch him as he warms up, studying him, because they know it's going to be a long day trying to deal with this receiver. Whew, that was pretty. The receiver broke down his defender on that curl against man-to-man coverage. That's how you win one-on-ones.
They call the draw play here. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, but still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer. And I don't think the defense had any clue that the screen was being called. They're getting upfield, getting pressure on the quarterback, and that ball gets dumped. There's no one left to be able to slow him down from getting a big gain.
Quarterback keeps the football. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Man, every single time this guy runs the option, you're kind of like holding your breath, wondering if he's going to break a tackle or get out in the open field and use his speed. He picks up some yards here, but let's see if this defense can keep putting pressure on him and not letting him get out into the open.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Bringing pressure. On the junior, gets home, making a sack there. So they'll send out the field goal unit to give it a shot here from very long distance. They're going to trust the kicker from 56 yards out. Let's see if he's got the distance. The attempt is no good. With that miss, no change in the score.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
Off the 56-yard missed field goal, the offense will set up at the 39. And the single back takes the handoff. He's brought down out at the 46. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And he's got it again. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42.
A nice job here by this back picking up a first down and living up to the legacy that they have in Eugene. There have been so many good backs. I mean, the list goes on and on, but right off the top of my head, you got to start with Kenyon Barner and Michael James and throw in DeAnthony Thomas. What a golden era it was for the Oregon Ducks when it came to running backs. They're still trying to live up to that to this day.
They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back or it can set up play.
No shot to bring him down. And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up the football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with time.
Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Oregon. Now the important point after attempt. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Return starts from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. Handoff in a single back formation. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
In the clear at the 25. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Ball handed off. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43. And the Huskers pick up enough yardage for a first down. It's a quarterback keeper. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
And there's the handoff. Defense stops him, but that's a solid game.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Gain moves it to the 24. That's a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
The Cornhuskers line up on 1st and 10 now. And the single back takes the handoff. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Running through the tackle. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Chris, it's the consistency in this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. Second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now. The Cornhuskers line up with a 1st and goal. And he drops back in the gun. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time. Offense facing 2nd and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
Look at a throw on 3rd and goal. Looks to his left and makes the completion. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. They'll set up on the left hash mark, so something of a tricky angle. This try is no good. After the miss, still down by 7.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And they wrap him up, and the gain is good enough for a first down. So far, this has been a battle on the ground. We've completed the first quarter, and their run game has dominated. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They'll run it to the left. Defense makes the tackle on the ball carrier.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Running out of time in the pocket. He's found some room at the 45. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Breaks loose at the 40. Hard running through a tackle. Heads out of bounds after another big gain on the ground. This running game has been strong today. It's an important first down on that running play. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Pulls it in. It's Freeman. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
Nebraska, 0.
This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. They need something out of this possession. The last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it. There's the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, the defense coordinator this week always telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Same tailback, another carry. Stopped short with the marker after just a short gain. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. From the shotgun, drops back. Makes a quick catch. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down to the 42.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this.
The freshman's able to get home with a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
Handoff from the shotgun. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. Crucial third down play coming up after that run. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Running back grabs it on the screen. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Great job here by the defense. Third down and long. You drop back in coverage, keep everything in front of you, force that quarterback to have to check the ball down, and then you rally to the football to force his fourth down. Great job here by the D.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. They really built momentum in this game. It's been hard to stop. And the defense makes some adjustments. Come up with a stop here. Using a strong stiff arm. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. Solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 49. First down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws this football, and it falls incomplete.
And the Ducks will line up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And it's incomplete. Even on a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time, they got to him and forced that incompletion.
He stopped just short of that 1st down marker, inches away from him. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line, because this play takes some time.
And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
On the flag is out before the snap. The defense may have been a little bit over-eager that time. Defense. Minor penalty will cost the defense 5 yards. So 1st down and 5 after the penalty. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. Got him, he's sacked.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or they're going to sell out and bring the pressure.
Short completion, a 3rd down play coming up. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Receiver makes the catch. Stiff arms the man. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
The Huskers pick up 1st down yardage to keep the drive going. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And the ball is hauled in. And they bring him down at the 5. Solid gain, though, on the completion.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense
intercepted in the end zone. It's a short return, but a takeaway for this defense.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. See what that's about. Hold it. Offense. That one hurts. Smacks him up 10 yards. 1st down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
They're going to run it. Powerful running here. Breaks the tackle, gets into the clear. Tackle made after a big gain.
Well, that gain will give them some breathing room. What a good job of being able to get them out of that hole. They're inside their own 5-yard line. And on the other hand, the defense, what a missed opportunity. You had them pinned back, a chance to really, at the very least, affect field position. And now you give up a big gain like this.
And they gave him down, but that's a solid gain there to move the sticks using his feet.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. Took contact on the throw. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. So after the incompletion, it's second down. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Finds that big tight end for a short pass.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And he picks up the first down, tackled at the 32. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left, perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. First down, looking to throw the football. There's contact on the throw. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock. Completion makes it second down. Quarterback drops back. They've got him. It's a sack for the defense. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So it's third down, but out comes the field goal unit. They'll try to add 3 points before halftime. And that one is no good. That miss leaves us with a 21-point game. Just time enough for 1 more play in the half.
It's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead.
And looking for a big play here. And it falls incomplete. They tried for a big chunk play on the final play of the period. And that is going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update here.
Guys, a stirring start to things today in Eugene as we say hello from our broadcast studios. It's been a fun start to this one, and this offense has really been the story. They've opened up a sizable lead, and unless something drastic changes, things might get even more out of hand. A combination of lethal efficiency, and that offensive line has been the key. They've mauled that defense and also just about broken their will. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the second half.
All right, Kevin, thank you. We appreciate the breakdown. And the Huskers will kick it off to begin the second half. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. First play of the second half is a handoff. Moves the ball up to the 30.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Second down, looking to throw it. Lets it fly to the wideout. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down.
Hey, a first down here by this Oregon offense. Nice to see the quarterback and receiver in sync and very efficient. Something that Oregon really prides itself on. As much as you want to think about that quarterback with the ability to run, remember, they can hurt you with their arm as well.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the wideout goes in motion. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Catch made on the out route. He breaks the tackle. Now he's got room to run. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. The Ducks pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Defense is coming after him. And that pass rush has trapped him. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Tackle, but first down.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down. Know what you need to do. Get the first down. Continue to hold on to that lead. Continue to work clock. And get that much closer to securing the victory.
Caught near the goal line. Stopped short of the touchdown, but the offense is set up now first and goal. The Ducks come to the line with first and goal. Trying to extend the play. Touchdown, Ducks. And this one is getting ugly. Kicking team on now for the extra point. The extra point makes it a 28-zip lead. Getting set to kick the ball off now.
Number 93, set to kick this one.
Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And he just throws the ball away there. Nobody open. Excellent coverage. Here's the second down play. Now we run a draw play.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
The pass rush closing in. And the sophomore has got him for a sack. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Cornhuskers will bring their punt team on the field now. Looking to kick it away for the second time. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And they'll give it to the back. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that right play.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Quick completion to the tight end. Tackled at the 33. That's good enough for a first down.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Tries the right with a quick throw. Fired into a tight window and picked off. That's a pick and a long return before finally being taken down. First down here for this offense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Snags the quick throw. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. he could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Quick spin on the run. Tackle after he makes the first down as the seconds tick away here in the third quarter. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. And as we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if this game can get a little bit more competitive. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Sideline catch made, but they stop him for no gain.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Brings up second down.
Second down after that short completion. Gonna run it. It's Johnson. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. The Cornhuskers are in the red zone. Third down, out of the shotgun. Caught near the sticks. It's Johnson. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. The Huskers will have first and 10 here. Handoff to the back. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
At the 8-yard line. Second down.
They'll try the right side on the toss. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. So here we go. Third down. Defense needs a stop here. Try to force a field goal attempt. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And he's got it. Touchdown, Cornhuskers.
Well, you could tell that this play caller, the offensive coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this play.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. And the receiving team makes the recovery. The hands team does its job perfectly. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Shows off the stiff arm on the way to a solid gain. Getting set. Here's second down.
Boy, this back is having some kind of game today. He just continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over 150 yards now, and this defense has no real answers in trying to keep him contained.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Third down, they're going to try the jet sweep. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now fourth down. The Ducks hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. A running play called on fourth down. They make the first down, brought down to the 31.
I can really appreciate this offensive coordinator not trying to just do something crazy. You're less than a foot away from the first down line. Just punch it in and pick up the first down. That's what they call here, and it works out perfectly.
They'll switch it up, looking to throw. And he'll loft it to the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. And the route is on. So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Now they get set to kick it away.
That makes the score 35, Nebraska 7.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Raiders from the pocket, complete over the middle. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42. The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. Looking to throw it on first down. A short completion of the tight end.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. They recover their own fumble, but it is a big loss.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief. But I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier aside, give him a couple choice words on the importance of ball security.
And that's the 2-minute warning here. This offense desperate to cut into this lead and then try to get the football back. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Receiver makes the grab.
Hey, there's the execution that's been lacking most of this game, but they'll take it. You know, you try to do everything that you can to learn and try to build for the future. And at this point in the game, it's obviously over.
Cannot escape, and down he goes. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down.
42 Spider.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And it's complete downfield. He moves the ball to the 21 and a fresh set of downs. And the Huskers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The screen pass complete to the running back. And they bring him down. Blocker has not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. He makes the grab. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there. And the offense will have a 1st and goal. The Cornhuskers trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. It's a quick grab. He's going to lose yardage here. The defense pursues and forces him out of bounds. Ball back at the 6 for 2nd and goal off that loss. Back to throw again. He's got it right near the end zone. A huge hit by the linebacker. A collision of big bodies there. Now, crucial 3rd down and goal. And he'll set up to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown, Nebraska.
Love this never-say-die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball in the air, and this one's a touchdown.
PAT is good. They cut into the lead. It's 35-14. Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
Nebraska 14.
And here's the return from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. Great performance by this home team. There's going to be a serious party around here tonight. Toss play to the outside. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Hubble just took 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Well, this head coach told us we prepared well. We're ready. I'd be shocked if we didn't go out and play well. And he had a good read on his team. It was a big win.
This team was incredibly well prepared.